whoever just did that. You. You can see the health here. It's really annoying. You used to be able to. I mean, like, once you got a certain thing, you used to be able to. Why is it a glowing blue? It's scary. Please don't go crazy. Also, which was easier to subdue people without them. Oh well, you're gonna lose it as well. So your attachments. So who has negative? You are very negative in the mental department. I'll send you in there to deal with that. Please don't die. He didn't die. Here, attachment wise, well, we got information, so let's check the information on that real quick. Attachment. Yeah, that's what I thought. After completing the work of abnormality other than the blue plus counter has decreased. Okay. Whenever we do something about this one, it gets a little bit angrier when we don't take care of it, so we have to constantly take care of it. So as we do stuff from other people, it gets pissed off. It feels lonely. You can handle her. We will do the repression on this person here. You're gonna have to do it. Kind of lost one of my guys to work with this one. Kind of went crazy. Also you. Wish I had its name. I don't know why it doesn't have a name. So this is red damage, 2 to 4 damage every time it attacks. Good to know. Caution, let the employee work on the attachment. Then when the employee enters the containment room, I'm assuming it's one of these things here. The army belongs to General, who joined the war on the year of it. His family had long passed over many generations. The General was always in this armor in order to protect himself. Unfortunately, an arrow flew into its gap, killing him instantly, but the armor remained and after that, the armor was passed over to Medallion. The commander was always steel-clad whenever he set out to battle. In one battle, he fell from the horse while running away from the enemy and died due to severe injury to the skull. Still, the armor remained undamaged. There are several more people who had their hands on their armor, and they all died. However, the armor always stayed in the best conditions. 2 years after, the armor ended up in a war named. His rumor quickly spread about how he just contained the armor, not wearing it in battles. He died of old age after participating in dozens of wars without a single injury. In the process, the armor's armplate was damaged, but there was no sign of exterior impact. Later, family donated the armor to the museum. When you wear it, it gets damaged, but otherwise, it's safe. I see. Nobody in here really has the fortitude to take care of it, which is a problem. I need 25 more points to succeed. kind of scared. Actually, I can learn more about Beauty and the Beast. A strange phenomenon occurred to an employee who worked on Beauty and the Beast when it had disappeared. A moment later, a new Beauty and the Beast had appeared. Wait, Beauty and the Beast fell to the ground when it was exposed to repression in a row. A strange phenomenon occurred to an employee who worked on Beauty and the Beast when it disappeared. A moment later, a Beauty and the Beast appeared. I see. Defense-wise, non-escaped. So this one never escapes. I see. I think that's what that means. I think you can handle this guy, right? So I one of these things, cry out loud. And then it does red damage, right? Yeah. This one does white damage. This one we don't know yet. Okay. Okay. 9. I want to keep a note to get basic information. I know what kind of damage it does. I know it does mental, but I don't know how much. We only lost one person today, I think, right? Yeah, we actually did pretty well there. Alright, cool. The final lobotomy always used to say, the more that you experience, the better person you became. Lobotomy is born from a virtue of patience and countless ordeals, and it's the same for you. Today, a lobotomy is going to be one of the experiments that will make your life better. How was your day today? Of course it was good. Let's leave the obvious questions aside. Manager, how has your life been? It's fine. It is wonderful to be able to say that you have lived a good life. Perhaps you will have a better life in this time. Alright, after we do this one, we have to unlock one of the new facilities. We're going to unlock the next one. That'll be interesting. But we don't get anything new this time because we already maxed out on how many things we have here. So you have 2 points. You have 11. You have a really powerful weapon. That's pretty cool. I like that. 611 red. That's good. Takes 30. I don't understand the point of this one. It's look at this thing. Okay, it's like look at this guy. 9, 8, 9, and then double, right? This one. 9, 8, 9. This one is 9, 9, 12, 2, or 1.2 and 2. Like, look, it's weaker for extra amounts. Makes no sense for double the amount. I don't know why it says that. And it doesn't say anything about any special abilities. So if there is a special ability, then it should say so. I don't know if it does, but it should. And I hate how this works. Oh, there we go. You're supposed to click on it and move it. I see. The feeling stated that the crumbling armor was giving a feeling of protection. Okay. The crumbling armor was ordered to continue to engage representation work, and each time the work was completed, the physical examination of the employee was carried out. As a result of the test, it was found that the effects gained by the crumbling armor to the target changes with the number of violent operations. Okay, so it's known as crumbling armor, okay. So in crumbling armor 01 is something else. I don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's the type of armor we can get it from or something. Let the employee with crumbling armor 01 work on the attachment. Then when the employee enters the containment room, crumbling armor 01 disappears and the neck is cut off and the employee dies. Okay, so you need to be careful. don't understand this. I'm trying to understand it. What is crumbling armor? Oh, let's put in the container. What about crumbling armor? Repression work. Found that it have artifact. Oh, employee who had committed repression work found out the artifact. So when you do repression work and you survive, you have an artifact on you. So people, once somebody does repression work once against it, they can't do it again. I see. Because if you do it again, they'll die. I see. Huh. Noted. I think that's what it is. I don't know for sure. I would never give up this one. Use regression and dice, right? These two, yeah. I only got 3 points this time, which isn't good. Maybe it's for every person that dies, you get an extra point, so you can quickly replace them, I'm assuming. Okay, you can be the only one that's dealing with this guy, though. And he's still upgrading somebody else's fortitude. Like you, for example. I don't think I can increase the fortitude enough, though, can I? No, I can't. Damn. Let's do that, and then you. Let's give you more mental health. That way I have multiple people who can deal with the, I have these two who can deal with the granny and the stuff like that. And let's hope for the best. So the game always gives you 2, and then they give you 1 extra for every person that dies, so that you can replace them easily. That's what it is. So that you don't always. So when somebody dies, you don't have to. Like, you don't lose them. So that's pretty good. I don't mind that. Or you can choose to put it into other people if you want. At the cost, of course, that there's a chance that there's a chance that that you won't have enough employees for the rest of the day, basically. Interesting. I think so. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm just crazy. Okay. Once again, though, the only person that can do anything with this guy is you. I'm doing instinct because I'm pretty sure instinct is high, right? Yeah. There we go. You, I need to send somebody to do an attachment thing with you. Attachment is the highest mental health. You do, right? You do that. You depression. You, because you have the highest amount for that. Okay, who's doing this? Go ahead and do that. There we go. You, well, I'm gonna leave you there for now. I don't use him because of the fact that that he can heal mental damage, which is useful. So also, I'm pretty sure we got a better. Oh, we got speed rate, so it's done faster, right? Oh, it changes between different guys. The numbers change. I didn't know that. Interesting. Still have more information about this guy to learn. Holy shit, so much. That done pretty quick, holy crap. Apparently this one never escapes, so that's good. You were doing really bad, please don't die on me. Ah, stop dying. Stop failing. Nothing I need for you right now is to die. So notice how like this one now is in pain, it's like kneeling down, so it needs to send somebody with insight. So I'll send Tom because he has decent mental health. And go for the best. Boy, buddy, how are you doing? You're pretty bad. I want to see his health. He's still fine. He's fine. You stay here. You're good in there. Who has a higher level of prudence? I'd like to get and stay up here. I'd rather they stay down here. Let's see here. Where's the higher level instinct? So you can't go in there just yet. Sorry, fortitude. I get confusing all the names. So you're taking care of that. Oh, you're still in there. Okay, I see. Oh, wait, no. Insight 20. Okay. So you're just gonna ignore my order and keep going wherever he wants? Okay. Alright, go back in there and do that. Alright, mental health. You're still doing fine in mental health, so you can go back and take care of that. You can move here for now, I guess. If I tell her to move here, what does she do? She doesn't listen. Oh, it's a right click. I see. You have to right click to tell them what to do. Okay. You have good mental health, so I could send you to deal with one of these two after. Also you. So. Old lady. So that's why it doesn't change. It only changes after you leave the area. Yeah. You can pause, right? Yeah, okay. So you do 1 to 3 white damage. Okay. It takes the shape of an old and feeble elderly person. When anyone enters its chamber, they normally would talk to that person. It differs from time to time, but it always starts with child, do you want to hear an old story? The story could be a lullaby, an unexpected poem, a common child story, something entirely new. It's known for every child story and does not stop telling stories until its listener leaves. Let's see. When Sawtooth was piled out, Sawtooth stuck to the employee who entered the containment room. The employee or guys exposed to continue white damage until the Sawtooth was stripped off. Until it disappeared, the employee could not do any work. I see. So I gotta constantly take care of it. If not, like that black stuff starts going all over the place. It doesn't. So it hates being lonely. So you always have to have somebody on it at all times. See. So now it gave me this, which gives me, once again, it's just a weaker version of the other guy's suit. I mean, I get the idea that it's like, instead of focusing solely on this guy, like you'll get the points for it, so you might as well make it, but it's just weaker versions of this. That's what I don't understand. Maybe this is important. I don't know. Okay. Who can handle this person? Oh, I can't do anything right now about it. It's not attachment. Oh yeah, it is attachment. Never mind. Right? It's attachment that this guy likes, right? Yeah, this guy likes a hat attachment all around. Cool. Attachment. You definitely need it. Your mental health is very low. I need to increase that guy's mental health. I think he's gonna be one of the guys that I send in to deal with these mental guys. So, Odin, how are you doing in the health department? Let's see. Oh, sorry, Goody. Odin, Goody. You can only heal by like just standing around, I think. So you move here for now. Stay there. He's healing, right? Yeah, see, he's healing over time. This thing. Defense. Non-escape. Good to know. And if an employee with a crumbling armor on is attempting excessive repression work, the effect that effort provides to the target gradually changes to negative. I'm trying to figure out what the hell crumbling armor 01 is. I wonder if it's like this suit here, if that's what it is. Employee with Fortitude level 3 was put into containment room by crumbling armor. After the work ended, the employee was found with their neck cut. Employee who had committed regression work here were found to have artifact with the same ingredient as a crumbling armor. The employee started with that stated that crumbling armor was getting a feeling of protection. Crumbling armor was ordered to continue to engage in repression work, and each time the work was completed, the physical examination. As a result of the test, it was found that the effect given by the crumbling armor when the risk target changes according to the number of violent operations. Oh, so if you do regression with this, you gain that effect. After that, I think they're safer doing regression work in other places. I think this once you do regression work with this guy, sorry, I keep saying regression, I don't know. When you do repression work, you gain artifact 01, basically. And an artifact 01 protects them with everything else when it comes to repression. The problem is that you can no longer work with crumbling armor though, because the crumbling armor will then kill them if they try to work with them again. I think that's how it works. I don't know for sure. I'm just going to avoid doing repression work against it and just leave my guys with high fortitude to deal with it. I don't think anybody would lower than 3 dies. I think anybody would lower than 3 dies, so I need to be very careful about that. So you don't talk to her, you just let her talk. Okay. I've already have you maxed out, right? So I want to manufacture these things, but I don't have enough for you yet. You look like you're okay. I think the last thing that happened to you was insight, so I think I can do repression again. And I think you could send you in because you have high mental health. Hopefully you don't die. If you do, I apologize. It looks like she has like no, because usually she's like bent down when she's hurt. Yeah, I know. Okay. I can manufacture another one of these suits here. Which I should. They're really good. Anybody low on mental health right now? You, Tom. Go ahead and go heal up. Odin, are you feeling better now, Odin? Oh, sorry, Goody. Goody's feeling better. Goody can go back in there. As for this attachment, Evangeline can do it again. She's back to full. These guys don't seem to escape. Like, they're all non-escape types, right? As far as I know. See, non-escape. They all don't escape, which is cool. Oh, she gives you a weapon. She gives you a gun. Weird. So 2-3 white damage, but it's very fast and it's very long range. It's like a long range thing. I see. So I'm assuming the bird then. Oh my god, got close. It ate the person instantly, then went bad. Assuming I have to shoot the bird, basically, till it dies. Because I can't get close. If I get close to it, my guy tried to hit it and got eaten. So, you know. Employee, she may be the loneliest creature of all of Norway. As a creature is filled with loneliness, she's telling those tales to fill the void. A story needs a listener. If someone is here in her room, she would try to fill that void. Of course, listening to her is very dangerous. She knows all the stories on Earth, even the ones that don't exist. Our mind wouldn't be able to cope with all that. She could fry our brains in a mere instant. It's fine though, I have some really strong mental health guys, so. This is you can fry your mind in an instant, so I'm assuming I think. I feel like that's warning me that, like, at any point, I can lose a guy from that. So, need to be careful about that. Need to be ready for that. Okay, so I can create one of you now. Like, this is pretty cool, too. They're both really powerful items. I like that. However, I'd like to create the armor first, I think. Oh, no, not the armor. I want the weapon. Yeah, because the armor isn't that great. The weapon is amazing. It has a chance of giving this. EGO give, I'm assuming it just means, like, every time you do a good success, you get a good one, you have a chance of getting this, I'm assuming. Or And it gives you extra health and extra speed. I'm assuming. What does she have? Does she have that? I think she does. I think she has that.